Warning, Gory Story Time is a horror movie review show with a 13-year-old host. So, if you are not amused by the idea of a child describing R-rated graphic scenes of violence and death, or do not want movies from the 70s, 80s, and 90s spoiled, this may not be the show for you. Parental guidance is suggested.
Yeah, so guide your parents out of the room so we can have some fun. This is Gory Story Time. This is a
very special episode.
Yes.
We're going to call it Gory Story Time Theater 3000.
Sure.
Ripping off Mystery Science Theater. Let's be honest, it's a direct rip-off. But what we're going to do is we're going to watch a
very classic horror movie, Night of the Living Dead.
And you know those annoying people you see in the theater that you wish would shut up when they're watching a movie? We're those guys, and you're going to watch it. We're not shutting up. So sit back, relax, and enjoy us yapping our brains out over the top of Night of the Living Dead.
My personal favorite zombie movie.
Well, I mean, it started the zombie movies. You ready?
Yep.
All right.
Let's watch our movie.
Let's watch the movie.
Magic. We might watch the movie.
So, we'll give out some facts here. They did have color. They used black and white on purpose.
Because of certain blood scenes, they didn't have realistic looking blood then.
You want to speak up, Owen? I'm right next to you.
Yeah, same with Psycho. They had unrealistic looking fake blood, so they had to use something else.
In this, they used Bosco brand chocolate syrup.
And they used black and white so it would look more realistic.
And being from Vermont, we've seen plenty of roads like that, huh?
Yeah.
This is back when just a shot of a cemetery was supposed to scare you. Ooh!
I'm shaking.
Sorry, I forgot to salute the flag.
They ought to make the day the time changes, the first day of summer.
What?
Well, it's 8 o'clock and it's still light.
A lot of good the extra daylight does us. Now, we've still got a 3-hour drive back.
No.
We're not going to be home until after midnight.
Here's the part where we start
really
talking.
loved
Come
you,
on
Johnny.
now.
Yeah, I
You
know.
do it.
You think I want to blow Sunday on a scene like this? You know, I figure we're either going to have
I love
to
that they're
move
going to
Mother out
see a
here or
family
move the
member
grave
that had
into
passed. I
Pittsburgh.
think it's like
She can't make a
their
trip like
parents or
this.
something.
It's
And that's the
her
brother
mom.
and sister.
Is there any of that
Well,
candy
and
left?
he complains every year. Why are we going?
No.
Look at
It's
this.
your mom.
We still remember. I don't. You know, I don't even remember what the man looks like.
Johnny, it takes
Dad,
you 5
fine.
minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes to put the wreath on the grave and 6 hours to drive back and forth. Mother wants to remember, so we trot 200 miles
it's
into
the
the
dad.
country and she
Yeah,
stays at home.
just realized
Well,
that.
we're here, John, all right?
See, back when this was made, they didn't have
ladies and
power
gentlemen,
windows.
we're coming back on the air after an interruption due to technical problems.
You should have listened to that.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't like the radio either, but
There's nothing wrong with the radio.
Probably no
It's on the
iPod.
station.
Which row is it in?
Okay, they go every year and she doesn't know what row it's in. That's genius.
I don't know.
Where's my dead relative? Where
Where
did we put our dead relative? Where did we put... Can't remember.
Same place every year.
I mean, it's not like,
Well, there's
you know,
nowhere.
the dead are going to get up and walk around.
You'd gotten
Oh.
up earlier.
No,
Oh, look, I already lost an hour's sleep when the time changed.
I think you
He lost an
complained
hour's
to
sleep.
hear
He was
yourself
driving.
talk.
There it is.
I hope he wasn't sleeping the first 2 hours.
See, back in the day, they didn't need pretty women to be the stars of movies.
You're right.
I wonder what happened to the one from last year.
Oh, got stabbed him.
Each year we spend good money on these things. We come out here and the one from last year's gone.
Well, the flowers die, and the caretaker or somebody takes them away.
Yeah, a little spit and
Caretaker.
polish can clean this up.
Yeah, they always have
Sell it
some-
next year.
Oh, I didn't know
I wonder
that.
how many times we bought the same one.
Same one every year. Isn't that what you complain about to Santa? I got
That
this
explains
last
the
year.
tie.
Yeah.
Looks like a bag of Wonder Bread.
Hey, come on, Barb. Church was this morning, huh?
That's God saying, hey,
Leave.
this church.
Hey, it's that guy from the party last night. He's still stumbling.
Yeah, I was going to say, he looks drunk.
Hey, I mean praying's for church, huh? Come on.
I haven't seen you in church lately.
Well, there's not much sense in my going to church. Do you remember one time when we were small, we were out here?
I don't remember when I was
It was
small.
from right over there.
I was too young
I
to
jumped
remember
out
that
at
crap.
you from behind the tree, and Grandpa got all excited, and he shook his fist at me, and he said, "Boy, you'll be damned to hell." Remember that? Right over there.
Condemned to hell, huh?
Well, you used to really be scared here.
Well,
Johnny,
starts.
You're still afraid.
stop it now. I mean it.
Yeah, stop it.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Cool.
Stop it. You're ignorant.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
No, they're coming
Stop
for you.
it. You're acting like a child.
They're coming
Oh,
for
there
you.
he is, first zombie.
Look, there comes one of them now.
Hey, what are you talking
Here
about?
he comes now.
I'm
I'm
just
getting out.
drunk. Can I catch a ride with you? Hello? Ma'am, can I get a ride?
No, I'll choke you.
Get off my sister! I said get up. Oh, get off
Get off
me!
me.
It's like, oh my God, he never told me that he had a boyfriend. My glasses. You wouldn't eat a guy in glasses.
This is the most realistic fight scene I've ever seen.
Oh
They're
yeah,
hugging.
definitely. Ow, my head. She's like,
Call the dentist,
don't
quick.
you love the special effects that make him a zombie? He had a couple blackened teeth. That equates zombie back then.
Oh, and a ripped shirt.
Run, Forrest, run! The prince is gonna have to go searching through the whole town to find out whose foot fits that slipper. She doesn't even know how to start the car. Damn women drivers. Let me in, I need a ride. Come on, you're already going into town. Are you ready to rock? I said, are you ready to rock? No? All right, well, I am. Check this out. Man, Now, what kind of wuss takes 3 hits to break some glass with a rock?
Reach out and touch someone.
Wee.
Seriously,
I need a
it's
ride.
gonna rain. You couldn't give me a ride.
Don't crash. There's a tree there. Don't crash. Boom.
Oh, it jumped out in front of her.
Big time.
Wasn't her fault.
That scene, they used that scrape up because between shots, the car got in an accident, so they had to change the script and put that dent there for the movie.
Yep. They filmed it over 2 days and it got dented, so they did have to do that. I'm out of breath. I can't outrun someone who's walking like he's drunk.
And he's still way back there in the trees.
No, but that's just it. In all these movies, they always end up catching him. Oh, look, an abandoned house. I bet he can't find me there. He's not gonna look in the one house in the entire, like...
Desert.
It's not a desert. It's out in the country. That's grass, not dirt. It's black and white, I know you can't tell. I better hide. Hold on. Hello?
The door's locked. Home run.
Run home. How did he come up that? I mean, seriously, he's stumbling and he caught up that fast.
Yeah, he's a zombie.
There you go, lock the door. Because obviously, smashing the window, he's not going to be willing to break a door.
Obviously.
Is anybody home? Hello? Anybody? Anybody alive? Because outside, not so much.
Hungry. Where's the fridge?
All right, now where's that cake? She had a knife. Oh, is anybody home? No. Wait a minute.
There's
Middle
stuff on the
of
floor.
nowhere. Nobody home. I think I've seen this before somewhere. Every horror movie ever. Peekaboo!
I see you.
You're getting the feeling you're being watched by
Three animals. Three heads. Yeah, sure. Let's get near the window. He was willing to break the other one. He looks.
He has
too-
something against clotheslines. Hello, operator? The dead people are walking. Hello?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Large cheese and a
Pepperoni.
family size with pepperoni. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, a 2-liter of Coke. Ma'am, I just want to talk. I brought my friends. Dopey, Doc, she doesn't want to let us in. Why is it that back then zombies looked like they were walking with a poop in their pants? They didn't look like they're like loaded up from the back. I don't know, I got drunk and somebody pooped my pants. Ah,
Her last experience.
that was
an
realistic
eye-popping
and scary. Look at me, be afraid.
one. Ah.
Let there be light. Ah! Well, this is back when she would be afraid of a black man running up to her. Here, get inside, quick.
It's all right.
No, it's really not.
Don't worry about him. I can handle him. Probably be a lot more of them as soon as they find out about us.
Who are you again?
The truck is out of gas. This pump out here is locked. Is there a key?
I don't know.
We can try to get out here if we can get some gas. Is there a key?
Seriously, where's the pizza?
I called about 30 minutes ago.
Said 30 minutes or less, right? Hello?
Do you live here?
I do now, because I don't dare go outside.
Realistically,
When did your mom star in a movie? She needs some makeup.
you're talking about the car,
We've got to
right?
get out of here.
No, the car.
Yes, where there's some other people. Maybe we better take some food. I'll see if I can find some food.
That's a good idea. I think he wants food.
I don't know. Man needs to eat when a man needs
like-
to eat. It's a window.
What should I do? Chocolates.
No, try it like this.
You're blonde. Don't like chocolate in your hair or blood, whatever. You ain't got nothing to eat in this place? Seriously? Got cereal, no milk. Ham, no burger.
What's happening?
Well,
Then people
it
will try.
appears that... Oh. Do you know how much it's going to cost to replace that headlight? You jerks!
2 of them.
He can count.
Yay.
There are 2 of them out there. Have you
Yeah,
seen
I
any
heard you
more
the
around
first
here?
time.
I can take care of those
No.
2.
I don't
I know you're afraid, but we have
I don't know! I don't know! What's happening?
I don't know what's happening. Right.
This is the same zombie from earlier.
Well, one of them was. And... Ow. That's not a tire. It's a guy.
This is so real.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Can you stop beating my friend? Hey, I got a question. No. Ow! Stop it.
So realistic. Hit.
Oh, yeah,
Hit, hit.
definitely.
Firepower. He looks dead enough.
You know what's messed up? Those weren't zombies. Those were just guys trying to get in for safety. Ma'am,
Where's the toilet paper?
don't go in there for about 20 to 30 minutes, because I blew that up. Ah, crap.
No, seriously.
Seriously, you let another man into the house? We just met and you're already seeing other men?
Hey, you're like my brother. You're dancing with dead guys.
And...
Realistic stuff.
Nice. Come on, taste it. You know you want to.
Lord.
Hey, how's it going? I just was... Ow, what the heck? I just woke up. Who are you? lock the door. That's right. That'll
Five of
stop
these
him.
guys will not knock out the door.
They know we're in here now.
Okay, now, he stabbed him right through the brain. Now, in new zombie movies, that would have killed him.
Cutting the heads off.
Don't look at it.
Something through the brain kills zombies. And the eyes were just moving.
Well, this is the first one where they didn't really have rules yet. Oh, and fire kills me.
Are you guys still out there, really?
Fire.
Hold on.
They're kind of like Frankenstein. Fire scares them.
Here, I got you a gift. Look, here, I killed it myself.
Kick.
I have a plan. I'll set this guy on fire and leave it on the porch, because the porch is made of wood, and as we know, that's a good plan.
And that starts that easily from a match.
Wasn't it up on the porch, the body, when he lit it, and now it's down on the ground? Does that even make sense?
Yeah.
Because he waited till it was on fire to drag it down, apparently?
Yes.
It's like, I know, you're looking at my butt.
Wow.
Get some more lights on in this house.
Hey,
I want to go fishing. Where's the
does look like a tackle
tackle
box.
and bait?
Is that a butter knife?
It looked like it.
In what looks like a tackle box. Hammer, hey.
Hammer time. She's still there holding on to that knife.
Oh yeah. Lipton tea.
Yes, this tea is everything we need.
All right,
Why don't you see if you can find some wood, some boards, something by the fireplace, something
Here's
we can
what I'm
nail this
gonna
place up.
I'm gonna take these screws and nails, and I'm gonna try to block them from coming in. You stand there and look obnoxious. No,
I
she's
know
just like,
you're afraid.
I can't talk and
I'm afraid
move.
to.
I'm so depressed. My
But we
brother
have
was.
to try to board the house up together.
Get
We're gonna
over it.
board
That
up
was
the
what,
windows and the
15
doors.
minutes
You
ago?
understand? We'll be all right here. We'll
Like,
be all
how
right here
long
till
do you
someone
have to
comes
grieve
rescue
from your
us.
brother being
But we'll have to work together. You'll have to help me. Now I want you to go in and get some wood so I can board the place up. Do you understand? Okay?
No,
You
I'm
don't
deaf.
speak Inglés. No hablo inglés. Lawns are dumb. She's checking for dust.
Hey, it's a single cabin in the woods.
I bet that thing had bad breath. Whatever that
The wolf.
was. It wolf? Petrus.
Yeah, it is, right. I see you. The door.
I know how to keep them from getting in. More doors. The people that own this house are gonna be pissed. They're gonna come home, everything's broken apart into little pieces.
Dead body burning in front of their house. That one's
What part of get wood doesn't she understand? I know.
hide in the fireplace.
There she goes. She got wood, which is harder for a woman to do, by the way. Is this enough? Will this wood that's less, like, that's a foot long, is that gonna, like, block a window?
If it's like 6 inches.
Go actually help. Just like a woman just meets the guy and he's got to do all the damn work. Come on. Do something I can mock.
Bang, bang, bang.
You already said it was hammer time.
I know.
Should have saved it for when he was hammering.
Yeah, I want you to pick out some nails. Pick out the biggest ones you can find.
Biggest one I could find. Wait, I've heard rumors.
What?
Nothing.
There, this room looks pretty secure. If we have to, we can run in here and board up the doors.
Probably a good idea.
Won't be long for those things be back pounding their way in here. They're afraid now.
Afraid.
They're afraid of fire.
Oh, look,
I found
soup.
that out.
Really? Oh, wow.
Just a random bowl of soup.
This makes me hungry.
And a glass of water.
You know a place back down the road called
You're gonna
Beekman's?
spill the soup doing that.
Beekman's Diner?
There. It's like, nice legs.
Anyhow, that's where
No,
I
the
found
table.
that truck I have out there. There's
Oh,
a
this
radio
help?
in the truck.
Ah, they laid plastic down.
I
They didn't
jumped in
want
to
any
listen to it.
stains on the couch.
When a big gasoline truck came screaming right across the road, with there must have been 10, 15 of those things chasing after it, grabbing and holding on. Now, I didn't see them at first. I could just see that the truck was moving in a funny way. Those things were catching up to it.
Why
Is it
is she
just
holding a tablecloth like a baby?
Right across the road.
Is it just me, or does it seem like she's wearing shoes again?
Slammed on my brakes.
No.
I'm hitting it
No?
myself.
Okay, never mind. I said it from a
Went
different
right
angle.
through the guardrail.
Dude, that would have made sense.
I guess
Break a leg.
the driver must have
He
cut
did.
off the road
I know.
into that gas station by Beekman's Diner. It went right through the billboard,
Do
ripped
something
over a gas
entertaining.
pump, and never
There's a
stopped
piano
moving.
there.
By now, it's like a moving bonfire.
She's like, oh my God, this guy won't shut up.
Didn't know if the truck was going to explode or what.
Did it?
Still, you're the man.
So you're not going to tell me. Did the truck explode? That would be a little more exciting than most of what's happened so far.
Away from it. I looked back at the diner to see if there was anyone there who could help me.
And they all said,
We're dead.
That's
We
what I
won't.
noticed.
Who are you? We don't help
The entire
strangers,
place had
sorry.
been encircled. Wasn't a sign of life left, except by now there were no more screams.
Ah,
I realized that
that burp brought to you by
I was
soda.
alone with 50 or 60 of those things, just standing
Did you
there,
not keep doing that?
staring at me. I started to drive. I
Seriously?
Wait, there.
just plowed right through them.
You
They
plowed
didn't
right through
move.
them.
They didn't run or
He's going to be in trouble for
just
hit and
stood
runs,
there
which sounds
staring
like
at
me.
me.
Yeah.
Just wanted to crush them. They scattered through the air like bugs.
He talks a lot with his hands.
We
you
were
notice that?
riding in the cemetery,
I didn't notice
Hey,
that.
she's talking.
Johnny and me. Johnny,
Johnny.
Here's Johnny. Wrong movie.
we came to put a wreath on my father's grave.
And now I have to get a grave for Johnny.
And he said, "Can I have some candy?"
What?
Barbara.
He didn't say that.
We didn't have any.
I
Who said
don't know.
this?
Should have went trick-or-treating, then you could have had a lot of candy.
It's hot in here. Hot.
Yes, because when I'm hot, I scrape my boobs. What the heck was that move? It's hot in here, Scratch.
And he said, "Oh, it's late. Why did we start so late?"
That
And
is a
I
good
said,
question.
"Johnny, if you'd gotten up earlier, we wouldn't be late." Johnny asked me if I were afraid.
He's like, lady,
And I said,
I don't even know
"I'm
who
not
Johnny
afraid,
is.
Johnny." And then this man started walking up the road. He came
You see the look
slowly,
on his face? He looked annoyed.
and
He's
Johnny
like,
kept teasing me and saying, "He's coming to get you, Barbara." And I laughed at him and said, "Johnny, stop it." And then Johnny
Someone
ran
attacked
away.
you.
It's like, oh my God,
And
I was hoping you would talk,
I
and
went
now
up
you
to
just
this
will
man.
not shut
I
up.
was going to apologize.
Lady, I don't care.
Why don't you just keep calm?
And
That's
I
a nice
looked
way
up,
of saying shut up.
And I said, "Goody." And he grabbed me.
And he kissed
He
me.
grabbed
Oh, wait.
me. And he ripped at me. He held me and he ripped at my clothes.
We're going to get married next year.
Oh, I screamed, "Johnny! Johnny, help me! Oh, help me!"
And Johnny said, no, he's got it covered.
Oh, he ripped. And then Johnny came and he ran and he fought this man. And I got so afraid. I ran.
And I ran so far. What? No?
And Johnny didn't come. We have to wait for Johnny.
Yeah, we have to wait for Johnny, because he's alive.
Maybe we better go out and get him. We have to go out and get Johnny.
He's
He's
dead.
out there.
He died.
Please, don't you hear me? We've got to go
I
out
hear
and
you.
get
You
him.
haven't shut up for the last 10 minutes, lady.
Please, we have got to go get
If you keep it up, I'm going to open the door, throw you out to
Johnny.
those things, and hammer and nail the door shut.
You know what's going on out there. This is no Sunday school picnic.
Don't you understand? My brother
Get
is
your
alive.
hands off me, lady.
Brother is dead.
Matt.
No, my brother is not dead.
Well, if not, he's one of them things.
You know what this means? Matt.
There you go. Back in the day when if a woman slapped you, you could slap her back.
That's actually bad.
Yeah, I know.
He knocked her out? For real?
Oh, you're evil.
I didn't know Ray Rice was in a movie. Elevator my butt. Okay, really? You're gonna take advantage of her now? It's like, and take off her clothes.
A working jukebox. Nope.
It's not a jukebox, it's a radio.
Oh, never mind.
Weirdo.
Same thing.
No?
Because of the obvious threat to untold numbers of citizens, and because of the crisis which is even now developing, this
Everybody's
radio
gonna
station
have
will
to run
remain
and scream.
on the air day and night. This station and hundreds of other radio and TV stations throughout this part of the country are pooling their resources through an emergency network hookup to keep you informed of all developments.
Johnny, I
At
told
this
you to
hour,
listen to
we
that
repeat,
radio.
these are the facts as
Radio.
There is an
Radio.
epidemic of mass murder being
Yeehaw.
committed by a
What are you
virtual
talking
army of
about?
unidentified assassins. The murders are taking place in villages, cities, rural homes, and suburbs with no apparent pattern or reason for the slayings. It seems to be a sudden, general explosion of mass homicide. We have some descriptions of the assassins. Eyewitnesses say they are ordinary-looking
Bang,
people.
bang, bang.
Some say they appear to be in a kind of trance. Others describe them as being
Being what? Yeah, we saw the for sale sign on the truck.
So, at this point, there is no
How much you want for it?
for us to say who or what to look for and guard
Sir?
yourself against. Misshapen monsters. Reaction of law enforcement officials is one of complete bewilderment at this hour. So far,
There's the
we
wood.
have been unable to determine that any kind
Well,
of
that's the wood
organized
she grabbed
investigation
for
is
him
yet
was out of
underway.
that.
Police, sheriff's deputies, and emergency ambulances are literally deluged with calls for help. The scene can best be
Fire!
described as mayhem.
Fire, fire,
Mayors of
fire.
Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, and Miami, along with the governors of several eastern and midwestern states,
Oop.
have indicated the National Guard may be
That's a
both
light
What we need in
That
this.
has not happened as yet. The only advice our reporters have been able to gather
That's a lot of gas after dumping that much on the fire itself.
Well, here's an interesting fact. They didn't use real lighter fluid. That's cat pee. I don't know.
I'm not going to test if cat pee is flammable either.
Thousands of office and factory workers are being urged to stay at their places of employment, not to make any attempt to get to their homes. However, in spite of this urging and
It worked for Frankenstein. It worked for these guys. He was dead and came back to life, right? Aha. Maybe they'll think I'm a crowd of villagers. Sir, seriously, how much do you want for the... Okay. Liar, liar, chair on fire. Again, lighting fires right next to the wooden house he's in.
And the body that he burned isn't there either.
Well, it burned to a crisp.
Members of the presidential cabinet will be joined by officials of the FBI and joint chiefs behind closed doors.
Ow, my thumb.
White House spokesman in announcing this conference says there will be an official announcement as soon as possible following that meeting. This is the latest dispatch.
Ironing board. It's kind of funny.
Latest word also from National
How's she
Press
gonna press
Services
your
in
shirt
Washington,
if she's
D.C.
gonna do
now
that?
tells us that the emergency presidential conference, which we've just
This sexist comment brought to you
high-ranking
by...
scientists from the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. That's the extent of this.
I'm gonna stop him. Even more doors.
That one goes to the cellar. You remember who was down cellar, right?
Yeah.
Not zombies, actually.
Have joined their facilities in an emergency network.
I had the weirdest
Bring you
dream.
this news as it develops. We urge you to stay
You were there,
radio
and you were
TV,
there, and Johnny
to
was there.
stay indoors at all costs. Late reports reaching this newsroom tell of frightened people seeking refuge in churches, schools, and government buildings, demanding shelter and protection from the wholesale murder, which apparently is engulfing much of the nation. Law enforcement officials are at a loss to explain or, even at this hour,
Someone's at the door.
other reasons for this grave murder. So far, the advice we are able to give the public is summary Chief T.K. Dunmore of Camden, North Carolina.
Oh yeah, take a break.
Tell the people, for God's sake, to
All right.
the streets. Tell them to go home and lock their doors and windows up.
That's bad for you, dude.
We don't know what kind of murder-happy characters.
He probably doesn't care. At this point, he's gonna die either way.
Do you realize that he could smoke that, get cancer, and die?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Does that seem like a good idea right now?
These eyewitness accounts variously describe
What?
the murderers as ordinary-looking people, misshapen monsters, people who look like they're in a trance, and
Hey, women's shoes.
but act like animals.
I wonder if those will fit.
Eyewitnesses tell of seeing victims who look as
Oh,
though
let
they
me take
had
off
been
my sneakers and...
apart. This whole gathering
Oh, you thought I was saying they were for her? No, no, no.
No? Okay.
That's the creepiest part, is it turns out he likes to wear women's clothes.
And dances with dead people.
Hey, a gun!
That's even more deadly than those cigarettes. You know, I'm not gonna shoot them. I'm gonna grab these bullets and I'm gonna just like shove it right through their heads.
Blazing saddles.
Yeah,
I'm imagining him as a sheriff now.
makes sense.
Okay, there were shoes on the floor and bullets in a shoebox. That makes sense.
Similar killings have been reported around the Houston and Galveston areas.
Hey, check it out. I have a
Found a gun
shoebox
and
full
some
of...
bullets out there.
Oh, I probably should have grabbed his shoes while I was in there, huh?
Oh, and these.
There we go. I did
Some
them.
kind of national
Hello?
emergency. When first reports began filtering in, newsmen and law
Hey,
enforcement
lady, your feet stink. Can you cover it
This
up?
place is boarded up pretty solid now.
They
We gotta be all right
fit
here for a
you.
while.
Now we have to have a wedding.
gun,
My name's Prince
bullets,
Charming. I was looking for the
food,
lady who
radio.
fit these slippers.
Sooner or later, someone's bound to come and get us out.
Yeah, because
You told me to stop
you're out in the
talking.
middle of nowhere, so of course people are going to come and get you. Because they know you're there at the house that
Hey, that's us.
you
We
don't
don't
live
worry.
at.
There you are.
That's the look of a woman who realized she is screwed.
Look, I don't know if you're hearing me, but I'm going upstairs now.
If you want to join me,
If anything's
I'll
trying
be
to
in the
break
bed
in here, I can hear it
in
from
10
up there.
minutes.
I'll be down to take care
I'm
of
gonna
it.
take a quick shower.
If the water
Everything is all right for now.
works.
I'll be back to reinforce the windows and doors later. But you'll be all right for now, okay?
No, I don't think I will be.
Okay.
Civil defense officials in Cumberland have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers.
That's one of the things that I learned was they had taken a story, like this isn't a book or anything, but like stories about zombies and people coming back to life.
Yeah.
And they added the eating flesh part. They said, what would make the zombie scarier? Ah, cannibalism. Seriously. And that's an actual fact. The more you know. Sorry, taking this lady out for a drag.
Consistent reports from witnesses to the effect that people who acted as though they were in a kind of trance were killing and eating their victims prompted authorities to examine the bodies of some of the victims. Medical authorities in Cumberland have concluded that in all cases, the killers are eating the flesh of the people they murdered. Repeating this latest bulletin just received moments ago from Cumberland, Maryland, civil defense authorities have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers. Medical examination of victims' bodies shows conclusively that the killers are eating the flesh of the people they kill. And so this incredible story
That's like the
becomes
fifth time they
more
repeated
ghastly
that.
with each report. It's difficult to imagine such a thing
They're
actually
eating
happening.
flesh.
But these are the reports we have been receiving and passing on to you. Reports which have been verified as completely as is possible in this confused situation. It is happening.
The third time he
It
said
would
that.
appear that no one is safe from this wave of mass murder.
Who the hell are you people? Did they get in?
Don't shoot. We're from town. A radio.
County, Pennsylvania. The Butler County Sheriff has verified that reports of murder victims being partially eaten by their slayers is true. No further details available at this time. However,
How you guys been down there? I could use some help up here.
That's the cellar. It's the safest place.
You mean you didn't hear the racket we were making up here?
How are we supposed to know what was going on? Could have been those things for all we knew.
That girl was screaming. Sure, you must know what a girl screaming sounds like. Those things don't make any noise. Anybody would know somebody ever needed help.
Look, it's kind of hard to hear what's going on from down there.
We thought we could hear screams.
Oh, we didn't mention that this was actually going to have a different title when it was written.
Yeah, Night of Anubis.
Night of Anubis.
They changed it because they thought that nobody would get the Egyptian myth metaphor.
Reference. Yeah.
It would be nice
And,
all right, now you tell
some other
me.
facts we should throw out there.
I'm not going to take that
Did
kind of a chance when we
win
got a safe
one
place.
Academy Award, I
We luck
believe,
into a
too.
safe place, and you're
Which
telling
not a
us
lot of
we
horror
gotta
movies
risk our
nowadays
lives
do.
just because somebody might need help, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, why don't we settle this?
Look, mister, we came up. Okay, we're here. Now I suggest we all go back downstairs before any of those things find out we're in here.
They can't get in here.
You got the whole place boarded up?
Yeah, most of it. All but a few spots upstairs. They won't be hard to fix.
You're insane. The cellar's the safest place.
I'm telling you, they can't get in here.
And I'm telling you, those things turned over our car. We were damn lucky to get away at all. Now you tell me those things can't get through this lousy pile of wood?
It was those things that turned over the car. It wasn't your skill driving.
Kid's hurt.
Well, I still think we're better off up here.
We could strengthen everything up, Mr. Cooper.
Yes, go to the
With all
basement,
this work, we
everybody.
could fix this place up in
Because
no time.
once
We
they
have
break in
everything
up
we
here,
need
they can
up
just
here.
go
We
downstairs.
take all that stuff downstairs with us.
Exactly. It's like, maybe it is safer down in the cellar, but
All these
what they
windows,
should
you're
do
gonna,
is
you're gonna make them strong enough to keep
wait.
these things out, huh?
I told you those things don't have any strength. I smashed 3 of them and pushed another one out the door.
Did you hear me when I told you they turned over our car?
Oh, hell, any good 5 men can do that.
That's my point. Only there's not going to be 5 or even 10. There's going to be 20, 30, maybe 100 of those things. And as soon as they know we're here, this place is going to be crawling with them.
Well, if there are that many, they'll probably get us wherever we are.
It would suck to be out in the middle of nowhere and have just a bunch of dead people
The cellar,
knocking on the
there's only
door
one door,
looking for
right?
dinner.
Just one door, that's all we have to protect. Tom and I fixed it so it locks and boards from the
would.
inside. But up here, all these windows, why, we'd never know where they were going to hit us next.
You got a point.
I don't
Mr.
really
Cooper.
know that too
But
many
down in the
people
cellar,
from
there's
this
no place to
movie
run to.
did anything
I
else
mean,
that I
if they
would
did
know
get in,
of.
there'd be no back exit.
No,
We'd be
like,
done for.
stars made from it,
We can get
other
out
than
of here
George
if we have
Romero
to.
for
And we got windows to see what's going on outside. But
making
down
it.
there with no windows, if a rescue party did come, we wouldn't even know it.
But the cellar is the strongest place.
The cellar is a death trap.
I don't know, Mr. Cooper.
Yeah, there's one entrance to the cellar. If,
You know how many's out
they
there?
get in, you have no way out.
Look, you two can do whatever you like. I'm going back down to the cellar, and you better decide. Because I'm going to board up that door, and I'm not going to unlock it again no matter what happens.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Cooper.
No, I'm not going to wait. I've made my decision, now you make yours.
Now,
I'm not gonna wait.
Let's think about this.
I make decisions and I stick to them. Like when I got up this morning, I said I want my pants pulled up over my belly, like over my belly.
So let's
As you see, they still are.
Yes, definitely.
Looking like Fred Mertz from I Love Lucy.
Yes, dress up nice just because you're gonna get murdered.
You're not dressed up nice. He's just got his pants up over his
And
stomach.
a tie.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks like about 8 or 10 out there now.
There's more than there were. There are a lot out back, too.
Yeah, they can't get in, can they?
Well, it's weird that those windows didn't have any glass, because you notice there's no broken glass. There's just hands there. Ah! Hacking at the fingers. Ooh.
Too much off the top.
Here, take that. Yeah, that's right. Hey, man, got blood on my shirt. All right, you asked for it. Now I'm really coming in there to eat your brains. I mean, I was going to, but now I'm totally gonna do it extra hard. Ow, seriously.
Stop it. If you're gonna shoot me again, just shoot me in the head. That's
Oh,
the best
that
special
looked like the
effects.
vampire from Twilight.
Edward!
Edward.
You're all gonna die.
Uh-oh.
Ah, what?
Uh-huh. Did not recall that.
Yum, bugs.
Bugs.
Gotta fix these boards.
You're crazy.
Yeah, no
Those things
kidding.
are going to be at every window and door in this place. We've got to get down into the cellar.
Go down in that
He
damn
says he
cellar.
doesn't
Get
want
out
them
of
to
here.
hear him or to know that they're in there, but he won't keep it
I'm
down.
taking the girl with me.
And he says that
It's like you're
they
yelling a
tipped
lot,
over the
sir.
car, right?
Because if I stay up here,
And all he
I'm fighting
has
for
on his
everything
head
up
is
here.
a
The radio and the
bruise.
food is part of what I'm fighting for. Now, if you're going down the cellar, get.
The man's insane. He's insane. We've got to have food down there. We've got a right.
This your house.
We've got a right.
You going down there with him?
Well,
Yes or no? This is your last chance. No beating around the bush.
Listen, I got a kid down there. She can't possibly. I couldn't bring her up here. She can't possibly take all the racket and those things smashing through the windows.
Well, you're her father.
There wasn't a
You're
window.
stupid enough to go die in that trap. That's your business. I am not stupid enough to follow you.
Well, this was back when they used
It is tough
glassless
for the
windows.
kid. That old man is so stupid.
No fair, I
Now,
want one.
You get the hell down in the cellar. You can be the boss down
Hey, what
there.
kind of language is
I'm
that?
boss
He
up
said
here.
hell.
It's a place. It's okay.
You know, I won't open this door again. I mean it.
Mr. Cooper, with your help, we could...
With my help.
Let him go, man. His mind is made
Yeah,
up. Just
let him go, man.
Wait a minute. Judy, come on up here, honey.
This is about the part of the movie where
I
my
want to
butt
get her
falls
too,
asleep.
huh?
It's all
Now
right.
I say that because my butt's asleep.
If we stick together, man, we can fix it
More
up real
wood.
good.
That'll help.
There's lots of places we can run to up here. Mr. Cooper, We'd all be a lot better off.
She's all depressed
three of us were
because
working together.
she's like, oh, the other girl's actually prettier than me. Crap.
Hey, kid.
No, I've got competition. No, you don't. She's dating the guy
He's
with
wrong,
the
you know.
bowl cut.
I'm not boxing myself in down there.
Are you serious?
Seriously? Yeah, I know. Didn't he just have a cigarette like a few minutes ago?
Well, we're safe now. It's boarded up tight.
What about Tom and Judy?
They want to stay up there and let them.
A crowbar. And he just dropped it.
2 other people upstairs.
Oh, he's gonna smoke too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't know who they were, and I wasn't about to take any unnecessary chances.
Of course not.
But what about secondhand smoke?
9 out of 10 doctors who smoke are dead because, well, I guess he just decided to quit.
Cold turkey.
Is she all right?
I don't know what it is. She feels warm. Maybe it's
Oh yeah, that's a nice way to go.
He threw his cigarettes and then he's stealing one of hers.
laundry in a basket. I tore a sheet.
Let them stay upstairs. Let them. Too many ways those monsters can get in up there. We'll see who's right. We'll see when they come begging me to let them in down here.
That's important, isn't it?
What?
To be right, everybody else to be wrong.
What do you mean by that?
You know what we're missing watching this movie?
Does anyone up there
Popcorn.
know why we're being attacked?
I mean,
Whatever it is, it
got
isn't
the
just
soda,
happening here. It's
as
some
you
kind
can
of
tell
mass
from all the
murder that's
bourbon,
going on
but-
everywhere. The radio said to stay inside.
Radio?
Radio upstairs. I heard a news bulletin.
There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down here?
I know what
You
I'm doing.
dumbass.
What did it say?
Nothing. They don't know anything yet.
They don't know anything.
There's mass murder
They're just saying
everywhere.
there's murderers eating
People
people,
are supposed to look for
which
a
is
safe place
some
to
stuff
hide.
that they didn't
Take the
know.
boards off that door.
We are staying down here, Helen.
Harry, that
Well,
radio
you
is
can
at
stay
least some
down
kind
here,
of
but I'm going up
communication.
there because you're
If
a
the authorities
dummy.
know what's happening, well, they'll send
There's more people
for us
upstairs
to tell us
and
what
a
to
gun.
do. How are we going to know what's going on if we lock ourselves in this dungeon?
No, you go, girl. You
We
tell
may
him
not
off.
enjoy living together, but dying together isn't going to solve anything. Those people aren't our enemies.
Mr. Cooper! Mr. Cooper, Ben found a television set upstairs.
Let's go up.
I
Tom,
mean, seriously, what if we have to poop? The bathroom's upstairs.
if Judy would come downstairs for a few minutes, Harry and I could come upstairs.
Okay, yeah, right away. Will you do it?
Do I have to?
Look, honey,
I don't
nothing's
want
going
to
to
be down
done
there.
with them down
That bald
there
guy's kind of
except you.
creepy.
Do this for me.
All right.
Okay, open up.
I'll take good care of her, Helen. She's all I have. Why don't you go upstairs now?
Yeah, her name's Helen. I think her last name is Back because her husband always wanted to go to hell and back. That was a really lame joke.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God.
No, she's reading in Braille.
Her brother was killed.
Hey, give me a hand with this thing.
I gotta
I
go
think
help
he's in the
Ben with the
bathroom. Hold on.
television.
Give me a hand with this thing. She does lay around a lot, that first lady, huh? Sits, She sleeps whenever she gets smacked in the head.
Oh, and now you're gonna smell.
I'm telling you, Night of the Living Dead is brought to you by Marlboro. What the hell? She's like, can I have one? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I thought that was a joint.
I'm Helen Cooper.
This
Harry's
isn't
Helen
wife.
Cooper? That's not good for a pun.
No, it's not. Well, no, this isn't every other
This
horror
place is
movie.
ridiculous. Look at this. There's a million weak spots up here. Give me one of those.
Are you serious?
He just stole a second cigarette from his wife. And weren't
brother
her
was
cigarettes in
killed.
her purse?
They were.
Well, it did show her closing the purse before she came up, so maybe
And they talk about these
she had to
windows.
grab her smokes.
I can't see a damn thing. There could be 15 million of those things out there. That's how much good these
It's
windows
probably
are.
not 15 million. That might be a slight exaggeration.
Only
Why don't
14
you do
million.
something to help somebody?
I've got an idea.
Here, I have it. Drag a couple of those chairs together.
There's a
Show a
sock
guy
over
nobody
here.
likes.
You better watch this and try to understand what's going on. I don't want anyone's life on my hands.
Is there anything I can do?
I don't want to hear any more from you, mister. If you stay up here, you take orders from me. And that includes leaving the girl alone.
It's on, it's on. There's no sound. Play with the rabbit ears.
Reports, incredible as they seem, are not the results of mass hysteria.
Mass
It
hysteria.
turns out
What are
they're
they,
actually
people imagining all
hippies.
this? Shut up.
In all parts of the country.
Yeah,
Wave
dude.
of murder, which is sweeping the eastern third of the nation, is being committed by creatures
town of
who
Woodstock,
feast
New
upon
York
the flesh of their victims.
Is being swarmed by
First
long
eyewitness
hairs
accounts of
that
this
smell like
grisly
patchouli oil.
development came from people who were understandably
Turns out they weren't
frightened,
eating each
almost
other.
incoherent.
It was actually
Officials and newsmen
soy.
at first discounted those eyewitness
Fake
descriptions
chicken.
as being beyond belief. However, the reports persisted. Medical examinations of some of the victims bore out the fact that they had been partially devoured.
Partially.
I think we
Well,
have some
I mean, I
late
guess it
words just
depends on which
arriving,
part. Like,
and interrupt to bring this to you.
Devoured
eat
the
a
leg.
finger or something. It's not
This
that
is the
bad.
latest disclosure in a report
I
from
mean,
National
if it
Civil
means
Defense
living.
Headquarters in Washington.
Mm.
It has been established that
If
persons
it
who
means
have
living,
recently
take the
died
hand.
have been returning to life and committing acts of murder.
Oh.
Widespread
Acts of
investigation of
murder.
reports from funeral homes, morgues,
I thought it
and
was their
hospitals
mouths that
has
they were
concluded
using
that the
to go get
unburied dead are coming back to life and seeking human victims. It's hard
Who's
for
that
us here
smoking
to
that time?
believe what we're reporting to you, but
I
it
don't
does seem
know.
to be a fact. When this emergency first began, radio and television was advising people to stay inside, behind
Now,
locked doors for
we
safety.
say, run
That
and scream.
situation has now changed.
I'm
where
Ed Bradley,
people to
and I
report a
have
definite course
crapped
of
my
action.
pants.
Civil defense machinery
Uh,
has
Code
been
Brown,
organized
sir?
to provide rescue stations with food, shelter, medical treatment, and protection by armed National Guardsmen.
Ooh.
Stay tuned
Now,
to
Have arms.
broadcasting stations in your local
Youngstown.
area for this list of rescue stations. This list
See,
will
I
be
thought-
repeated
I
throughout our
thought
news
this was
coverage.
in, you
Look
know,
for the name of the
Woodstock,
rescue station nearest you.
where they had the
Make your
Woodstock
way to that location
Festival.
as soon
Oh,
as
I get
possible.
it.
So we have that truck. If we can get
That
some
was
gas,
where
we
the
can get
hippie
out of
jokes
here.
came
There's a
from.
pump out by the
Shouldn't have to
shed.
explain all
I
this
know
stuff.
that's why I pulled in here, but
Why,
it's locked.
just because you're
Called this
too
afternoon
young to
by the
understand
President.
all this stuff,
Since
doesn't mean you
convening
can't at least
this
pretend.
conference of the presidential cabinet,
Ha, ha, ha,
the
ha, ha.
FBI, the Joint Chiefs of Staff,
Sneeze.
CIA has not produced any public information. Why are space experts being consulted about an earthbound emergency?
Space experts.
So far, all the betting on the answer to that question centers on the recent Explorer satellite.
That was a
shot to
fact that I
Venus.
learned about this movie too.
That
They
satellite,
hint that
you
it might have
recall,
something to do with
started
a
back to
meteor
Earth,
shower or
but never
whatever.
got here.
But
That's the
when
space
asked about
vehicle
it
which
afterwards,
orbited
George
Venus
Romero
and
said,
was
well,
purposely
we never
destroyed
actually
by
said that
NASA.
that's what it was.
Scientists discovered it was
It was
carrying
more
a
of a,
mysterious high-level
you know, we
radiation
just needed
with
to
it.
fill time kind of thing. Like,
Could that
it was
radiation
never
be
meant to
somehow
be,
responsible
yes,
for the
meteors
wholesale
caused
murders we're now
zombies.
suffering?
He said there actually
Newsman
never
Don
is an
Quinn
answer.
in Washington
It just
has
happened.
posed those
It's
questions
obvious our best move is to try to get out of here.
How are you going to get over to that pump?
White
Look.
You're coming from a meeting regarding the explosion of the Venus probe, is that right, sir?
That's
Yes,
annoying.
yes, that was the subject of the meeting.
You feel there is a connection between this and the phenomenon?
There's a definite connection. A definite connection.
In other words, you feel that the radiation on the Venus probe is enough to cause these
It's just me, does that cop look like he has a fake mustache?
Just a minute, I'm not sure that that's
Yeah.
no, I don't think that has been
Logical explanation that we have at this time.
In other words, it is the military.
Sadly, that is his real nose.
Radiation is not the cause of the mutation.
I can't speak for the entire military at this time, gentlemen. I must disagree with these gentlemen presently until this is irrefutably proved.
Everything is being done that can be done.
We'll have to hurry for our next
Everything
meeting.
is being done that can be done.
Professor,
That is
you
some
feel that
governmental
there is a definite connection
BS.
between definite connection as far as Dr. Keller and myself.
Doctor, please. I thought we decided that is not proved yet.
Was the satellite?
Did you fake the moon landing?
The satellite was
Oh,
exploded.
sorry.
Usual amount of radiation, enough to cause
Wrong
mutation
gotcha
under
moment.
certain circumstances.
Could have happened.
Have a bearing on it.
It does seem to have a bearing.
Salute the flag. Oh, that's not the right flag.
Later, there will be a reply.
Yes.
Later this afternoon.
Suicide doors.
There will be a report
Those
this
are the ones that open
afternoon.
backwards like that.
Yes, yes.
Later.
Will you close the window?
We are doing everything possible to solve the problem.
Why are they called that?
Hey, it's JFK.
We've heard all we need to know. We have to try to get out of here.
What?
You went there.
I went there.
Doctors and medical supplies. If we could get Karen
Welcome
there,
to
we could get
Dallas.
help for her.
Mr. President.
Foremost authorities on space science and technology.
Willard.
I
saw
Willard
signs that
Medical
said Willard.
Center.
It's only about
Willard is
17
also the
miles
name
from
of a
here.
movie about
You know
rats.
this area. You from around here?
Judy and I are
There was
both
two
from
rat
around here.
movies, Ben and
We
Willard.
were on our
One
way
was
up
the
to the
sequel
lake to go
other.
swimming.
Willard,
Judy
I
had a
think, was the
radio, and we
first
heard the first reports about this.
The
So
rat
we knew the
was
old house
Ben,
was here, and we
and
came
Willard
in,
was the
found the
guy,
lady
I think.
upstairs dead. Then these other people came. We went down into the basement and put a bar across the door, and it is pretty strong.
How could we possibly get away from here? We've got a sick child, 2 women, 1 woman out of her head, 3 men, and the
Two
place is
women,
surrounded.
one of them's out of her head. It's like, whoa, that's normal for. Never mind, I'm not gonna make that sexist joke. 'Cause
Very hard to find some solution to these things that are happening. Do you have any answers at this time?
hey, I live with a woman who's out of her head. Don't tell me.
Greensburg, Green,
Beaver
something.
Falls. I kind of want to live there.
Don't we already live there?
No, this is Bellows Falls, and
How bad
never
has your
mind.
kid
I was
been hurt?
making a dirty joke and trying to get it over the air and not go too far with it.
Look, you go down there and tell Judy. Yeah, you tell Judy to come up here and you stay with the kid, all right?
Okay.
If I have to.
Now that's funny. She didn't listen to what her husband had to say. Her husband's like telling her what to do. And she's like, no, and yells at him. The stranger upstairs, she's like, yes, sir.
Wow.
The Brady Recreation Center?
The Brady.
I thought the Brady Recreation Center was the Giselle Bundchen. Ching.
I don't understand.
Ha ha ha.
It's a Tom Brady joke.
Oh.
It's Mommy.
Nice.
I heard. I'll come back down as soon as I find out what they want.
Thank you, Judy.
The body should be disposed of at once, preferably by cremation.
Middle,
Well, how long after
middle
death
high
does
school?
the body become reactivated?
It's only a matter of minutes.
Minutes. Well, that doesn't give people time to make any arrangements.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't
Pittsburgh
give them time
and
to make
Oakland?
funeral arrangements.
Those are very different places.
Bodies must be carried to the street and burned. They must be burned immediately. Soak them with gasoline and burn
McKeesport?
them. The bereaved
I don't know where
will
any of these
forego
places are. Like,
Ormsby, Public Health. Ormsby.
they're telling people where to go, but. And how can you tell what time it is when you've got 4 o'clocks and they're all different?
Spreads or sheets to tear up into small strips, okay?
Mm.
Is there a fruit cellar here?
Different parts of the
We need
country.
some bottles or jars. Make Molotov cocktails and hold them off while we try to escape.
Hey, there's a big can of kerosene down there.
I'll see what I can find.
I'll look for the bottles.
There's a big key ring down there. There may be a key to the gas pump on it.
I'll check.
We can toss the cocktails from the
Hey,
window upstairs.
Baldy wants to help
Meantime,
now.
a couple of us can go out and try to get the gas. You can come back for the rest of the people.
But that'll leave a door open someplace.
Just started noticing, hey,
Yeah,
this
that's
guy has
right.
a gun.
Better be this door. It's closer to the truck. Before we go out, we'll put some supplies behind the cellar door. While we're gone, the rest of you can hold up in there.
I found some fruit jars in the cellar. And there's a key on here that's labeled for the gas pump out back.
That was a pretty quick
I'm not really
find.
that used to the truck. I found it abandoned.
Because he said there was a big key ring with a lot of keys. He finds a single key on like a keychain.
You're it then.
Lucky rabbits, hopefully, because then they'll survive.
Survive.
We'll put whatever lumber we find behind the cellar door. You can go upstairs and toss the cocktails from a window. Tom, you and I will have to unboard this door. After you toss the cocktails, you hustle back down here and lock this door. It's no good to board it up because
Go
we'll have
up
to
there,
get back
throw
in
the
quickly.
cocktails, come back down.
After we get the gas and get back into the house, then we'll worry about getting everybody into the truck. Now let's move it.
You don't got lights on the front end because they smashed them.
Indications are that before this emergency is over, we'll need many, many more such rescue stations.
Don't remember those.
You always have a smile for me. How can you smile like that all the time?
Good done, crazy.
How many do you have done?
Holy knives.
Come on, honey, we gotta move.
I knew these jars of urine were going to come in
Tom, are
handy.
you sure about the phone?
What? The phone is dead out. All you get is a recorded message.
If I could only call the folks. They're going to be so worried about us.
Everything will be all right. As
No, it
soon as
won't.
we get to Willard, we'll call them. They might even be there.
You won't get there.
I know. Tom,
I'm not feeling that fresh.
are you sure we're doing the right thing, Tom?
What, about getting out of here?
Yeah.
No, I mean
Well,
about the baby.
The television said that's the right thing.
Should we really give it up for
We've
that?
got to get to a rescue station.
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
Come on, honey, you're starting to sound like Mr. Cooper now.
But why do you have to go out there?
Look, I know how to handle
I
that
know you
truck,
won't.
and I can handle the pump. Ben doesn't know anything about that stuff.
But we're safe in here.
For how long,
We're
honey?
not.
We're safe now. But there's going to be more and more of those things.
I know all that.
Hey, listen. Remember when we had the big flood? Remember how difficult it was for us to convince you that it was right to leave? Remember? Remember we had to go to Willard then?
Remember?
This isn't a passing
Remember
thing,
how
honey.
hard it was to blow up the raft?
It's not like
And
just
float
a
down the
wind
street,
passing through.
watching all our
We've got to do
pets
something.
drown.
Fast.
Even the fish, which I never understood.
I just don't want you to go out there, that's all.
Hey,
Yeah. Send Mr. Cooper. He's kind of a jerk.
where's that big smile from?
I was thinking something along those lines.
Boy,
It feels really good to press up
use it
against
all,
him.
we got work to do.
It's going to take a couple minutes before I can
You-
walk outside, if you know what I'm saying. These sweatpants were a bad idea.
Did you? Nope.
We better get her downstairs.
We have to go downstairs now, Barbara.
I'm not retarded, but thank
She's
you.
right. You have to go downstairs now, just for a little while until we get back. Then we can all leave.
Oh, I'd like to leave. Yes.
She just went completely nuts.
Original one.
All right, so here's the plan. We're going to let him in, point him to Mr. Cooper,
Good luck.
and while they're eating him, we run.
Yeah. Good idea.
Knock, knock, knocking on the farm door.
Ow.
What the hell? I said get downstairs.
You don't want to see me when I'm angry. Open the window.
All right. What's with the Roman guy? Toga, toga, toga.
Okay, toss him!
All right, here we go. And can you hear me now? I said leave. Bombs away.
It's too close to the truck. It's cutting it close. Especially
Geronimo! Throw it farther. Hit them.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Dun, 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 dun.
Go ahead, go on.
Smoke on the zombies. Dun, 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 dun.
Come on, rip your shirt.
No, hey, try not to get in the car.
Blammo. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Son of a...
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, what happens?
I'm going out there.
Wait, what happens next?
Don't take them, take me.
Well, the door's shut and...
I heard that you were eating people and I thought that would be cool. Why haven't you started the car yet?
A wooden stick. Throw it at them.
All right, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna shove this table leg right up. Oh, Mr. Cooper's back. The zombies are well dressed, you have to say.
That guy's burned.
That was like the first zombie, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh! What a drag. I shall burn you. Wait, isn't that the one that they smashed the lights out?
Yeah.
I think the lights were just on.
They were.
Fail! Nope, they're out. See? But they
But
were
they
just
were
a minute
just
ago.
on.
I know. Did you know Reader's Digest tried to tell people not to watch this movie when it came out because they claimed watching it once would make you turn to cannibalism?
This key won't work. Watch it.
Ah! You missed, jackass.
Run. No, 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 no. Don't get closer. Let her be stuck in there.
I just remembered, gas is flammable. Crap.
No dip. Yeah, with the towel, we'll put it out.
Hang on.
Drive faster.
Uh-oh. Get out of the truck.
Wait, Dad, what happens next?
He's gonna light his fart, watch.
Well, now he's trapped outside. This is amazing.
Bro.
Realistically, that would have already exploded.
My jacket's caught.
I'll take it off.
For what?
Huh? Kaboom! They won't be hanging with Mr. Cooper. That was a show.
I don't know.
Brains. You jerks have no brains.
Obviously. They shoot him in the chest 5 times and don't think, hey, headshots count? Fire back. Out of all people, I could have been a zombie without putting anything on. All I had to do was like wear a ripped shirt.
Nothing for makeup. A couple of them have like
Ripped
circles
shirts.
around their eyes and ripped clothes. Yeah. Scary. Who is it?
I'm not home.
Man, when we get out of here, I'm gonna whoop your backside.
Backside.
Try not to swear too much. This has to be terrible on television. it comes. Don't look at me like that. That's right.
Thank you. Throw him out there, please. Look at me
The
that
Thriller
way.
in Manila.
We're talking about chicken,
Now
right? Is
throw
that
them through the window out to the zombies.
Without opening the window for them.
That's what happens.
Drag you out there and feed you those things.
See, told you.
Yeah.
Seriously, one little trickle of blood.
And he had that bruise
I'd
before,
bleed
so...
more than that from picking my nose.
He licked it.
Well, it's chocolate syrup, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would. Oh, coming up, they're eating ham with that chocolate syrup all over it.
Oh yes, true. That's an actual fact about this, people, is that the meat that they're eating when they're eating the people is a roasted ham covered in chocolate syrup to look like human meat and blood.
Black and white, so you can't tell. And tell me you wouldn't try that.
Now, the filmmakers actually said that they almost didn't need to do any makeup for the zombies because they look pale and sick just from eating the ham and the
chocolate.
Yeah. Oh, this is good. Seriously.
So they actually were eating
my
the
compliments
ham too?
to the chef. This is so good.
Oh, that guy actually has something on his face. Or was that just the food getting stuck there?
No, that was a makeup job.
Every time someone sits down, you're gonna make a fart sound, aren't you?
I have a headache.
Isn't it 3 o'clock yet?
Go downstairs.
You got some Tylenol?
Yeah.
Hello?
There's supposed to be another broadcast
Advil,
at 3
Bear,
o'clock.
something?
Whoa.
10 minutes.
Oh,
Oh.
only 10 more minutes? We don't have very long to wait.
Wait, was that like a shout out saying, hey,
We
the
better
movie's
leave
almost done?
soon. It's 10 minutes to 3.
Cocked and loaded.
You know anything about this area at all? I mean, is Willard the nearest town?
Hey, he's wearing capris.
I don't
We
know.
were-
It's been 10 minutes since you've seen me with a cigarette in my hand. I've got other
Just
things to
trying
think
to get
about.
to a motel before dark.
You said those things turned your car over. You think we can get it back on its wheels and drive it? Where is it?
Seems like it was pretty far away. Seems like we ran.
Forget it. It's at least a mile.
Johnny has the keys.
You gonna carry that child a mile through that army of things out there?
I can carry the kid. What's wrong with her? How'd she get hurt?
Oh, now he's got the scrape on
One
his
of those
cheeks
things
in the
grabbed
fight.
her.
Bit her on the arm.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong?
Knows
There's
what kind of
zombies?
disease those things carry.
No. Man-eating creatures.
Barely.
She can't walk. She's too weak.
Well, she's
Well,
taking
one of
over
us
it.
could try to get to the car.
You gonna turn it over by yourself?
You can't start the car. Johnny has the keys.
You have a car? Where? Where is it?
You won't be able to start it.
Yeah, I know. But where is it?
Last I saw it was next to a tree. Well, they're done eating those guys, so they're
Good Lord.
still hungry. Oh, well, seriously.
Being monitored closely by scientists at all the radiation detection stations. At this hour, they report the level of the mysterious radiation continues to increase steadily. So long as this situation remains, government spokesmen warn that dead bodies will continue to be transformed into the flesh-eating ghouls. All persons who die during this crisis, from whatever cause, will come back to life to seek human victims unless their bodies are first disposed of by cremation. Our news cameras have just returned from covering such a search.
Cannonsburg.
This one conducted by Sheriff Conan McClellan.
Mr. Cooper's like, you know, I've tried absolutely nothing and it doesn't seem to be working.
All law enforcement agencies and the military have been organized to search and destroy the marauding ghouls. The Survival Command Center at the Pentagon has disclosed that a ghoul can be
Second
killed
Amendment is awesome.
by a shot in the head
I know.
or a heavy blow to the skull. Officials are
A
quoted
heavy
as
blow,
explaining
huh?
that since the
Hey,
brain
it looked
of
like
the
Shane
ghoul
from The
has
Walking
been
Dead.
activated by
For
the
real?
radiation,
It actually looked like
the
him.
plan is kill the brain.
Another cigarette.
You kill the ghoul.
Seriously, like, was this movie sponsored by, like, Newports or something? Cigars, too?
Put that thing all the way in the fire. We don't want it getting up again.
Chief McClellan, how's everything going?
Oh, things aren't going too bad. Men are taking it pretty good. You want to get on the other side of the road over there?
Chief, do you think we'll be able to defeat these things?
Well, we killed 19 of them today right in this area. Those last 3 we caught trying to claw their way into an abandoned shed. They must have thought somebody was in there. There wasn't, though. We heard them making all kind of noise. We came over and beat them off, blasted them down.
Wait, you came over and beat him off?
Yeah, okay.
Chief,
That just seems very inappropriate. What kind of movie are we watching?
There's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot them in the head. That's a sure way to kill them. If you don't, get yourself a club or a torch. Beat them or burn them. They go up pretty easy.
Well, Chief McClellan, how long do you think it will take you until you get the situation under control?
3
Well, that's
weeks.
pretty hard to say. We don't know how many of them there are. We know when we find them, we can kill them.
Did you look at your watch?
Are they slow
No, you're
moving,
not
Chief?
wearing.
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
Well, in time, would you say you ought
That's
to be
a
able to wrap this up in 24
Good
hours?
line.
Well,
Yeah, they're dead.
They're all
really
messed
know.
up.
We know we'll be into it most of the night, probably into the early morning. We're working our way toward Willard, and we'll team up with the National Guard over there, and then we'll be able to give a more definite view.
Thank you very much, Chief McClellan. This is Bill Cardill, WIC TV 11 News.
Thank you, Bill, for that report.
Yes,
Official
thank you, Bill.
spokesman declined to speculate just how long it may take to kill off all the flesh eaters, so long as the heavy rain.
Now I'm afraid. I'm scared of the dark.
Is the fuse box in the cellar?
I don't know.
Because there might be a ghost, right?
It isn't the fuse. The power lines are down. Helen?
I shan't
I have to
dignify
get
that
that gun.
answer.
Haven't you had enough?
What?
No.
We're dead already on account of that guy. Take a look out that window. Click it.
You got something to say, man?
Hey, they've got something on the hand there.
She's a brick house. No. Swing, bada, bada, swing. Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
You made this joke, but knock, knock, knocking on the front door.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
There we go. Toodle.
Toodle who?
Why are you leaving? That was a wussy throw.
Big fan.
Hey, you throw like a zombie girl.
Burn.
Ugh. Really, you're gonna let your wife hold it and you're gonna stand there? What a good husband.
Hey, he's calling your name. Don't grab that gun. Don't grab the gun. Be dumb. Do not grab that gun.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You want to stay up here now? Helen, get the cellar.
He goes, are you serious?
Move!
Do you not remember me kicking your ass?
No more than punching his face. Be safe.
Because seriously, after this, I'm gonna kill you and I'm gonna marry your wife. And we're gonna consummate the marriage at your funeral. What is it? Hello? I just have to use the bathroom.
Let the right ones in.
Excuse me. Yeah, seriously, like, is anybody there? Hello? Damn it. These boys are trying to act nice and polite and asking to come in, and you're locking them out, shooting at them.
There's been a hatchet down here this whole time, and you haven't been grabbing it and using it on these things?
My baby girl. My princess. Princess? Ugh.
Wait, did the girl die? Did that girl die, or is she just sleeping?
She's like really sick, I guess. I can't breathe. Let go. No, let go. There we go. Get up off your butt. Hair smells good. She did that. Mommy, Daddy tastes funny.
Kind of like ham and chocolate.
Give me a kiss.
Oh, baby. Baby.
What a hoe.
Oh, gardening joke.
That's not a hoe, actually, that's a
shovel thing. It turns the...
It would have been a better joke if it was actually a hoe, huh?
Yeah.
Oh well.
That's
Don't be getting any ideas when you're sent to your room because you misbehaved.
Grabbing gardening tools and stabbing people?
Teach them a lesson. Bite them back. Their hand's right there. Just go. Finger food. Hamburger.
Chicken fingers? That's brothers.
Hello.
Johnny.
Yes, I recognize the gloves. No. I know we're in the South, but you're my brother. Don't eat me. What?
Hey, I saw that guy earlier.
Lurch. Yeah, he's like the first one they keep bringing back.
It's like, really?
You're
Little
dead. I can knock
girl?
you out now.
Good. Now I'll go down there.
With the
I'll be
dead
safe.
Dad and
Turns
mom.
out your dad was right. It's safer down here. Ha ha! I win!
No, he loses. Big time.
Wow. Nobody's here?
That guy's just walking.
I really think that, there's someone in that basement. And I want to eat them. So I'm going to break down the door and get some vitamin F for flesh. Come to find out, they're not really zombies. They are hippies. They're just really stoned, and they have the munchies so bad.
So, turns out this guy's just a murderer.
We're not racist. We just like dark meat.
Wow.
What?
Hey, she's dead.
Huh.
Hey.
I was going to ask you to give me a hand, dude, but...
I think you need the one you have. 3 shots.
I've wanted to do that for so long. How did
3
you know he
shots.
was a zombie? He was a zombie? There we go.
Okay, who's smoking? I see smoke.
Tell you what, George Romero's not racist. Only one survivor, and it's the black guy. You don't see that in a lot of horror movies, damn it. So, now all I gotta do is wait until all these dead things die? Crap. I'm never good at these plans. Wait a minute.
There's a
What's
door
this over
down here.
How many bullets did you put in the gun, by the way?
Too many.
Like, what kind of makeup is that girl right in the front wearing? It's like, we messed up her hair. Like, how? Ooh, spooky.
Chirp.
It's daytime.
Chirp, chirp.
The best part of waking up is having killed the guy that pissed you off for the last night. And his wife and kid. And anyway. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. There it goes. Like, all right. Ironically, that's also a zombie flying it. Oh, you didn't know? Zombies have a natural ability for flying helicopters.
Oh, I forgot. Ghostbusters. No.
See? I told you they were really hippies. Those are drug sniffing dogs.
Hey, Vince, Al, you want to get about 4 or 5 men and a couple dogs?
A bunch of
in the house
rednecks
over
going
here
after them
behind
because they
those
don't
trees. We
understand
wanna
them or
go
like
check
them.
it out.
Sounds about right.
Here, Bill. Yeah, Chief, we're going to stay with it till we meet up with the National Guard.
Where'd you get the coffee?
One of the volunteers, you're doing all the work, you take it.
Thank you. We should be wrapped up here about 3 or 4 more hours. We'll probably get into Willer's End. I guess
Smoking
you can go over
again.
there and meet the
Oh, of
National
course.
Guard. Nick, you and the rest of these men want to come with me?
Well, Bill, I'll check in the office, see what's happening. All right, Steve, tell them we're going to stay with it, and everything appears to be under control.
They smell something.
Ham. Leftover ham. It's like, wait. Where are your dogs? Huh? Oh, sorry. No, I'm awake. I'm awake. Huh? Huh? No, seriously, I'm awake. I'm up. I'm up.
That guy has something.
They need you down there by the barn. Some of these guys can follow the wagon down. I only need a few men to check out the house. Somebody had a cookout here, Vince.
Yeah, sure looks like it, Tom.
It's like, oh my God, I'm saved. Dun dun dun.
So, the one survivor.
A very special bonanza. Dun 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 dun.
Yes.
Okay, those guns sounded like fireworks.
He's the dead one. Get up here.
There we go.
Nick, Tony, Steve, you want to get out in that field and build me a bonfire? You, drag that out of here and throw it on the fire. Nothing down here?
It's like,
All right,
sweet.
go ahead down and give him a hand. Let's go
Help
check out the
came.
house. There's something in there. I heard a noise.
They're not creatures.
All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes.
Oh, so no one's
Good
surprised.
shot. Okay, he's dead. Let's
You
go
gotta
get him.
love a
That's
horror
another one
movie
for the
where
car.
there's a group of people and no one lives, and yet they still made a sequel.
Really?
Many sequels.
I hadn't realized that.
Oh yeah, there's Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead,
Shaun
Night of
of
the
the
Living Dead 2. Shaun of the Dead's a
I know.
parody. And they just assumed he was a zombie. Ben was played by Dwayne.
Keep those dogs back off of those things.
Well, so
Judy was played by Judy.
Judith.
Well, so what did you think of Night of the Living Dead?
I have to say it was good. I liked it.
I mean, the only thing wrong with it is the special effects, but you gotta figure it's 1968. Like, what are you gonna do, you know? Charles Craig, Bill Heinzman, George, Chili Bill Cardell. Wow, Chili Billy, sorry. Anyway, well, folks, that was
Gory Story Time.
3000, I guess.
Yeah,
A
Gory
very
Story
special
Time.
Halloween edition.
Gory Story Time Theater 3000.
Hopefully you enjoyed it.
We definitely did.
We'll definitely want to do this again. Of course, we have to use public domain horror movies, but luckily this is old enough to be in that. Who knows what we'd do next time, but this seems like a good special for Halloween, you know?
Yep.
Special thanks to whoever's on the screen there and to, well, us, because
we did it.
I guess. It wasn't, I don't know. Hopefully people think it's funny.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, no, it's not over.
Oh, almost missed.
Fire.
There
Okay.
we go.
Okay, it's over. It's over.
So, this has been Gory Story Time.
And sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.